All right, today we are going to roll a Picasso. So here's one that I've already finished. I used my roll sheet here so I can figure out what eyes, nose, mouth, and head shape I need. I haven't done the back yet. We're going to do that another day, so the back will just be white today. Here's one example I haven't yet painted after I've rolled it. This is what I came up with. Now when you do this, first you're going to want to use pencil, so don't use a Sharpie. I'm just using that so you can see. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your sheet, and the first roll that you're going to use, you're going to find his head shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dice in this little plastic cup. Please don't take it out of the plastic cup or smash the plastic cup so I can use it for other classes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my number, and I got a 1. So I find what my head shape looks like, and then I'm going to take my pencil, and I want to make my head shape nice and big. I want to leave a little room at the top for like hair or a hat or whatever I want to add to it. But I want it really big on my paper because it's going to be the subject of my picture. So I'm going to go ahead and get my head shape on there, and I might go ahead and add my neck and my shoulders on here. That's just fine. So after I get my head done, the next thing I'm going to do is roll my dice again. And I landed on a 3. So I'm going to take my paper, and it's going to show me my second roll is my first eye. So I'm going to go down to number 3 and see what my eye looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw that in pencil on my Picasso drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in with my black Sharpie. If you're doing it in pencil, you can just draw the shape and then we can fill it in with Sharpie or crayon later. So I've got my first eye down, and then I'm just going to keep rolling until I have my whole head complete. So I've got a 6 for my next eye. So I'm going to go ahead and get my next eye added on there. It's kind of a diamond shape. And then I notice my Sharpie's running out, so I'm going to grab another Sharpie real fast here. So I can complete it. It's not the same color, but just the only one I had handy. Anyways, on my next roll, I'm going to figure out my nose. So once I get that rolled, I'm going to put that on my picture. Then I'm going to find my mouth. I'm going to roll my dice again and figure out which ears I'm going to use. So there's my first ear, and number 5 is going to be, oh wait, I have to check. There we go. That's my next ear. And once I get those drawn on, I can add some details on top. I can do different hair. I can do hats. I'm going to give you a sheet with a couple hats and some hair on them. You don't have to do those. You can add your own details on the top. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to give him one of these weird beanie hats and maybe some fluffy hair coming out from the side of his hat and then probably from the other direction too. Now we're just drawing it today. Next week we will outline it in Sharpie and we will paint it and fill it in. Don't forget to turn it in.